Donald Trump's announcement that he's imposing a fresh round of tariffs on America's biggest trading partners, Mexico and the European Union, of 30% is not going over well with European leaders or economic analysts.
Well, it shows that Donald Trump thinks he can maybe get a deal by threatening to escalate. But I have to think, I think it will backfire.
Trump continues to insist the U.S. is getting ripped off by the European Union, which runs a big trade surplus against the U.S., with Americans snapping up European goods, including cars, medical supplies, and aircraft. In recent weeks, negotiators with the European Union said they were close to reaching a deal with the U.S. that would impose tariffs of 10% on those European goods, even as Trump threatened tariffs of 20 to 50%. Trump is complaining negotiations are not moving fast enough.
I think what he has signaled to the EU is that all the efforts that the European Commission has made to try to accommodate, try to negotiate a deal, meant nothing for Trump.
French President Macron said the threat meant that the EU would have to speed up preparations for what he called credible countermeasures that included anti-coercion instruments. EU Commissioner Chief Ursula von der Leyen said the EU would work to see an agreement reached, but that the EU might take appropriate countermeasures. And she said imposing a 30% tariff would disrupt transatlantic supply chains. The Trump administration had promised 90 trade deals in 90 days by a July 9th deadline. But with only a couple of trade deals reached, the new tariff threat is set for August 1st. Canada, which Trump is also threatening with a new 35% tariff on incoming goods on August 1st, says it's ready to look for new trading partners.
We need to make sure that while the U.S. is closing its market and really taking its own path regarding protectionism, that we, as a stable and democratic country, continue to have open markets, including with the EU.
The question is, how will world markets react on Monday? And are Trump's latest threats another bluff or the start of an international trade war? Andy Roesgen, TRT World.